There we go, I think. Here are your headsets. Good morning, everybody. We've got a bit of a...
Morning, folks.
Dealing with some stuff in the kitchen this morning, so we are a moment or two behind. But that is alright. That is life. Food is important. All that good stuff. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Specky. Good morning. Oh, good whatever. Yeah, Laura. Laura, go to bed, my dear, please. Oh, it is technically, I think, good morning, your time as well. Yes, but good morning. Hello. How are you? We are doing. Me and Goblin finished something before we joined. No worries. It's all good. Take your time. We need a minute or two here. Ooh, sausage muffin. Thank you. Homemade McDonald's. Breakfast of champions. Coffee. Breakfast of champions. Brendan Lee Mulligan is not wrong. Bacon and 18 cups of coffee is a perfectly valid breakfast every single morning. Ugh, especially 18 cups of coffee part. Right, just a reminder, folks, capitalism exists! So there will be an ad running on the top of the stream. Here it says it's going to run in about 20
kids,
seconds
do
here.
you like stuff? We like stuff too. Buy stuff.
Buy stuff.
Every advert ever.
Every advert ever, right? We should do that as like a title card. Capitalism says buy stuff! Exactly. So yes, good morning. We are slowly but surely firing back up. It is Sunday morning. We did much socialing last night, which was quite enjoyable, with a nice long, non-stressful in London drive, which was a very pleasant, unexpectedly pleasant experience.
Yeah.
Stuff, it's good for the economy and okay for you. Yes, exactly. Stuff, it's like Soylent. Oh, I like that. Look, if you look at the dashboard, it now shows you there is an ad in progress and that when it will end, which I think is quite useful. I think that's one of the new rollouts that nice. Twitch announced at TwitchCon, which is in Paris a couple weeks ago, if I remember correctly. I haven't read.
As always. We're sorry.
I haven't read all of the patch notes yet, so I'm not sure about all of the details involved. Oh, it's hard keeping track of all of this all at once, all for you, etc., etc. How you doing? You have a sausage biscuit. You're fun. I was trying to catch up to last week's stream, but didn't manage to finish. What happened in the game so far? So, last week, if I remember correctly, Silver and Amanda were having a conversation about the, quote, cafe, unquote, Silver runs, which is actually
basically Underground Railroad.
I don't think it's an underground railroad. It's more a, hello, this is a place where people who are like us, i.e. who are aliens who are visiting or acclimatizing, can come and get help and get resources. And then the Men in Black, who's been sniffing around, Overstars Railroad, there we go, came sniffing around and totally didn't recognize Silver and tried to recruit them to help the MIB find more aliens, which was hilarious. So we gave Silver the MIB's business card that he left with us previously. What else did we have last week?
A long discussion between Riona and Lucas.
And Lucas about whether or not she wants Lucas's help to like make a demo reel, or Lucas invited her to have a spot in his like emerging talent showcase and she turned him down. And then also, more importantly, we had a very big conversation between Riona and Georgie the cop and Lucas and Gayla about the old abandoned spooky lot and the tree that's not there anymore and got cut down, and this is the ground center for all the mysterious car thefts and vandalism that's been going on.
It was quite plot-heavy last week.
It was very plot-heavy. Yes, exactly. And there may be a need for some paranormal investigators to show up. Can you tell I'm just going to keep willing this into being? I'm going to manifest.
It does feel an awful lot like Georgie needs some outside help.
Right? From a certain lakeside police department. Exactly. That is what we're desperately hoping for this week, to be honest. Interstellar. I don't even know if, the Underground Railroad is an apt analogy, because they're not escaping from something, but they are new visitors to a place that, hasn't classified them or documented them. And we've heard from Lucas and Riona how painful and difficult of an existence that can be, because their own species were in those situations for quite a period of time. So we'll see how that evolves. I just don't like the Mib, but who's surprised that I didn't like the pig? And the pig says you have the right to remain silent. So that's
remember, kids, laws are threats.
I'm gonna fucking make a cross-stitch sampler. Laws are threats carried out by the dominant socioeconomic ethnic group of any given nation. I have that saved on my phone. I especially have the TikTok version of that saved, where then he goes, "You kids want to make some bacon?" And then who in here wants to start a riot from the Spider-Man movie kicks in, and I'm like, yes! It's a beautiful rant. It's a beautiful rant. You showed that to your partner and they were highly amused. I adore it. I think it's really good. By the way, have I mentioned we're really enjoying Dimension 20 a great deal? And we've got, I think 3 episodes of...
Maybe 4.
3, 4 episodes of Starstruck Odyssey left. And then we're going to go back and watch the first Dungeons and Drag Queens again, and then watch each of the individual adventuring parties in order as well, because that's now concluded. And then we have to make the giant murder board of... These are all where to go next, because the 2 most frequently recommended suggestions have been the Crown of Candy saga, and I think there's 3 or 4 campaigns of that. And then there's the whole high school one that has 3 or 4 campaigns as well. So we got to kind of figure it out. The anarcho-socialist halflings, right? I mean, that sounds like that just sounds like it resonates with me so hard. So we'll see. There is much entertainment. This is the most cost-effective birthday gift I've ever received. It's brilliant. The next time you get up, you've left the light on in the bathroom. If you would.
Okay, I will deal with that.
The next time you get up. But first, we got to make some coffee. I also recommend The Unsleeping City. Okay, all right, that goes on the mix.
That's contemporary superheroes.
Contemporary superheroes.
Yes.
Do they need lawyers?
I think they might.
Yay! All right, here we go. Continuing coffee talk. Curbing recent security breaches. Government to block it. Oh no! Did it not save my day? Do I have to start over? Because we've seen this one.
Tuesday, September 26th. Hold up.
Folks, we might have to zoom through this because it looks like it did not save the... Yeah, see? Somehow I feel like it's going to be a long, long night. Shoot! Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this on fast forward.
Yeah, we got day 8, day 9.
It didn't save my progress. So, yeah.
Hey, Imogen. How you been?
Hey, Imogen. Folks, we're going to have to... This is going to take a moment because I'm going to have to blur through this because we've already done all of this.
This is 6 drinks. So.
Oh, gosh. Okay, come on. Hey, Gayla. Campaign of Dimension 20 set in New York. Okay, what does Gayla want? He wants an STMJ, which is milk and
ginger and honey.
Ginger and honey. All right, we're gonna just make this all real fast and skip through it. It is Ozzy. You are correct. It's from last week. And did I have anything to give? No.
You can give Gayla the keycard if you want, but...
No, I have plans for that. Alright. And now we'll have, yeah, there's.
Just to be clear, folks, this is stuff we did last week.
Russian
just
tea.
For some reason, it didn't say.
Russian tea is hibiscus.
Russian tea is
no, it's
tea,
black,
lemon, and cinnamon.
It's okay. So hold on, tea, lemon, and cinnamon. Okay, yeah, this is stuff that we did last week. Why?
So it is in Valhalla.
It is in Valhalla already. And I didn't have anything to hand to her, so we're
technically it does. Yeah, we are.
I think it does technically belong to Gala. However, I'm going to give it to Hyde when he gets over himself. All right. And now Georgie's going to show up at some point. The back and forth is nice. Okay, now Georgie or Lucas is going to show up. There's Lucas and Georgie both. All right. Sorry, everybody. Russian tea is any tea you leave a spoon inside of. I love it.
Georgie is
coffee.
espresso. Coffee.
Coffee.
Have you guys played Dredge or Strange Horticulture?
I have played Dredge. I have completed Dredge 100% to date because they haven't finished releasing all the DLC yet.
The oil rig?
Oh, shoot!
What?
Did I forget to give him back his,
Yes, you did.
Oh, crud. Now I have to quit and start over. Shoot. Folks, hang on. We're gonna have to... Hang on, I can't see... Main menu. Alright, we're gonna have to do that again because I forgot to give Georgie back his lighter. I'm very annoyed it didn't save.
I don't understand why this happens, because it always seems to happen at the end of a long day.
Because I finished the day, and I, literally started the next day. We have a title screen, and I thought I saved!
It's very strange.
It's very frustrating.
This won't take terribly long, folks. We thank you for your patience.
Dredge is amazing. I love Dredge. It's so much fun. Remind me again.
1 second.
Milk.
Gala is an STMJ, which is milk, ginger, and honey.
Ginger and honey. I'm not giving him his apartment key back. I'm giving it to Hyde. Too bad. But let me just see what items I have here. Georgie, yeah, no. No, you can't have it. Sorry. Alright. Dredge is amazing. It has exquisite vibes. It's really fun. I completed the game. I didn't get, everything you could have gotten. There are some things that I didn't recognize were time sensitive when I did them. But I will probably... I'm very tempted to do a complete playthrough when the new DLC comes out. We'll see. She wants Russian tea, so...
Tea, lemon, and cinnamon.
Tea, honey, cinnamon.
No, tea, lemon, and cinnamon.
Tea, lemon, and cinnamon. There we go. I played it through twice so you could get the full achievements. Yeah, I'm very much there. But I'm waiting for the, there's more DLC coming, Imogen. One of the pieces of DLC coming is...
narrative, and
as far as I can tell, it's an offshore oil rig, which I'm so excited about. And I think they just ran a photo mode contest.
Yes, they did.
If I remember correctly, because there is a photo mode now. And that's a free piece of DLC. I think the offshore rig narrative DLC is coming end of year.
October.
Yeah, they released a 2023 roadmap graphic a while ago. It's so fun. It's so fun. I really love it. And I like how one of the things I really love about Dredge is the way that it rewards curiosity in, like, with some things that they there's no clues about these things. You just have to like
just go.
You're like,
find out.
Why is that doing that? And then if you follow it, you're like, oh, that's why. And the lighter, yes.
I just pulled up the DLC roadmap, and it is...
Thank you.
Map markers, which is out. Photo mode and wildlife, which is out. And next up
wildlife, like on the islands?
Yes.
Oh!
Flora and fauna. And maybe doggos.
And plants!
And plants.
Okay, keep going.
The Q3 DLC is boat paint.
Oh, you get to customize your boat!
You get to customize your boat.
Excellent!
And Q4 is DLC, and the signature image for it is the trawler silhouetted against the image of an oil rig.
An offshore oil rig. Yep. Excellent. Excellent. There you go, Georgie. Yes, I do think you're superstitious. I think you should call in a couple of police officers who are very good at dealing with superstition to help you with this. All right. That thick cocoa. So cocoa...
Chocolate, milk, and ginger.
Chocolate, milk, and ginger. That's not... It should be chocolate, milk, and cinnamon, you fool. But okay, fine. Hot spicy kick means ginger as opposed to cinnamon. Hi, Zolia. Good morning.
Good morning, Zolia.
And I don't have anything to give to Lucas. We are having to replay quite quickly the previous day because for some ridiculous reason it didn't save. Right. So now we're fast forwarding through all of this. It's a free churro.
Free churro, I would indeed say.
Exactly. I'm gonna have a bite of my sandwich while we're zooming through this. Red flower tea with ginger and honey. All right. Hibiscus.
Ginger and honey.
Got that wrong. Hibiscus.
Thank you, Ozzy.
Ginger and honey. There we go. And I don't have anything to give this person. So we're all good, right?
Yes.
And now we're all going to talk about the what? Okay. Of course, now I want churros. But what we do have is leftover maple cookies from the box of cookies.
Leftover is a phrase there was a lot of work. We brought them and then we took them away again because they're delicious.
There were a lot of cookies, to be fair, so we just brought the rest of them home. Where they belong. In my belly! Alright. Blue pea is a base, mint and lemon. Blue pea, mint, lemon. There you go. I always get hungry listening to your streams. And I'm sorry. We're brewing coffee and I'm eating breakfast. No worries, Wendy. Thanks for the heads up, and I hope you're feeling better. Having a conversation. Lucas's phone rings. after midnight. A whiff of old warm charm, a soup song of intensity, and a dash of fresh air for a timeless late night celebration.
Good morning, KB, and good morning to
What
Reese
is that,
Cat.
coffee with mint?
I believe it is.
Huh. Yeah, we should ask the chat. So our life schedule is not really our own right now because we are trying to buy a house and the timing of that is not under our control. And it looks like it's going to happen much later in the year than we would have liked, which means we need to find some sort of long weekend summery thing to do this year. And we live in Reading, and we don't like to be in town when the Reading Festival is in town. So if anybody has suggestions for, like, rural, preferably near a body of water, not camping, that would be lovely. And I don't think we want to go as far north as, like, the Lake District, because we're already going to Manchester and York in another couple weeks. So we go that direction a lot. So we were kind of thinking Cotswolds kind of area, or maybe all the places that we normally like to go for a long weekend are like on the Welsh coast and they're all sold out because it's summer. So if people have thoughts, I would very happily hear them. What is Norfolk Broads?
Norfolk Broads.
Here we go. World Golem Culture Center grand opening to be held in Bhutan. That is a familiar looking sculpture. Lunar cell panel prototype ready for first test. Lunar cell. So instead of solar cells, lunar cell. Newcomer, progressive elven metal band Avathor tops US music chart. Avathor. Avathor sounds awesome. Alright, hold on just a second. I'm going to try and save the game really quick. Yes, I would like to save my progress.
Norfolk Broads is a network of mostly navigable rivers and lakes in the English counties of Norfolk and Suffolk.
Interesting. Hang on to that suggestion if you please.
I will.
Of course you can post a link, KDB. That sounds fine. Huh. I thought there was more stuff in the drawer yesterday. Am I misremembering things? Uh-oh. What's in the drawer? The key card's missing. Was that like my last opportunity to give it to Gayla? I wanted to give it to Hyde. Huh. Go to Blakeney Point and see the seals. See, we thought about being very cheeky and doing a full-on road trip up to John O'Groats. Come for a long weekend in Sydney. It'll only take you the entire weekend to get here and then back, right? Exactly.
That sounds fantastic.
And such funds. Such funds.
Such funds.
I guess we missed something. I wanted to give it back to Hyde, but apparently we've lost our chance.
None of the walkthroughs I'm seeing talk about that having an expiration date, so that is a surprise to me.
Interesting. On dinner with my team, so... One... Is that a hat?
That is a hat. And he appears to have a golem on his squad.
A golem, and I'm not sure who the little yellow fellow there in the front is by the pizza.
But I love him.
I know. Normal schedule. I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while, too. Okay. Is Fidget Spinner really that lame now? Have you ever heard a story that wows you so you try to go for your dreams because you're so inspired to do something or anything? Nicely done. Interesting. Am I misremembering things? Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up. The weather's keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. Let's cycle up the music, shall we? Getaway. There we go. Good night to listen to some stories, huh? Okay, that sounds good to me. Computer fell asleep. Let's see who our first customer is. Gala, who appears to be wearing his name tag again.
Did Hyde vampire in and lift it?
I think he might have, because there's Hyde. So let's see what happens. Evening, both. Nice to see you two. How did it go at the hospital today?
Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted.
Oh? Look at
Side-eye! The atomic side-eye!
I think the last time he was in here, he wasn't wearing his ID.
He was, I want to say he was in Scrubs.
Goodness, are the children being a handful again?
No, that's not it. It's just... Well, for starters, my Fury's given me a hard time.
Oh no, is it the full moon already?
No, I sometimes get pre-Fury.
Pre-Fury symptoms? What's that?
Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for Fury.
Oh, so you got the munchies. He needs chocolate and Pringles. I totally get it.
Werewolf PMS. And that changes the way they react to pretty much everything.
Hyde is being so silent. Right, for Fury, furry, you know.
Symptoms vary depending on who you talk to, but it can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels.
Should that appetite be plural, Gala?
It can give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Small but annoying.
Mm-hmm. Well, it certainly doesn't sound pleasant.
No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual.
Maybe you need a foam roller.
Roll it out. And a bit crankier, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Can I make you a drink that might help?
I never found one, but if anyone can come up with one, it's you.
Alright, you need a hot chocolate. Stat, Kayla. If a Galahad can soothe your fury, maybe it might work pre-fury as well? Have you tried it?
Maybe, but I think it'll need to be more relaxing. Like a Galahad, but with no caffeine, and maybe blue?
Why blue? But okay, so instead of, what was it, tea, milk, and ginger, this will be blue pea tea, milk, and ginger?
Blue pea, milk, and ginger. And it has the cutest art.
Alright, let's try this. Milk, tea, and ibuprofen! Right, Laura? Absolutely, with a side of chocolate!
Look at that.
That's gorgeous! Oh gosh, it's like 3 wolves on a t-shirt. I don't have anything to give you because Mr. Hyde apparently already stole back your
Feed your
apartment,
fucking
kid.
card back for you.
Here, try instead of Galahad, we'll try Gala Tea.
Did you come up with these names on the spot, Bree?
No, it takes soul searching and research. Honest. There we go. Gala Tea. A silky but spicy beverage that soothes furious emotions and brings dormant joys back to life. So let me guess. Hyde was like, "You're grumpy. We're getting you to the coffee shop." Stat.
Buying you tea and a cake. Chill the fuck out.
Okay, let's see what's on. Let's see what's on Facebook today. Finally, I got to like. Oh, look at the kitty. Still not close friends with Gayla. Still haven't managed that yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. They are. I totally 100%, 1000% ship them for sure. Okay. I have to tailor it to the situation. You know, it's an art thing.
That almost makes it sound like you know in advance what we're going to order.
Barista's intuition. Just call it a sixth sense.
Right. Well, let's see how your sixth sense tastes. Wow. Oh, this is excellent. This is exactly what I needed.
He does. He's like, oh, let's chill. I'm so happy to hear that. They're not talking. Okay, you two. What's with the long silent looks? Does something happen?
Actually, Bree, I guess I'll just come out with it. I need your help.
My help?
Come on, it wasn't that bad. No, I was so tired today I nearly fell asleep on the job. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Moping around, sulking, refusing to look at solutions. I've never seen you like this. I'm getting worried.
What's happening here?
There's nothing to worry about. You say that, but then you spend entire nights looking miserable. No advice I come up with is good enough. And Hyde, I'm barely keeping it together as it is, dude. You should know by now how I feel when Fury's about to hit.
Okay, so, I'm gonna take it you two wound up chatting yesterday after all?
You bet we did. After I walked out here, I headed home and I found this one, lying on the sofa, staring at the ceiling, looking so gloomy it sucked the colour out of the room. It's not the first time, it's a constant these days. Please, help me help him, Bree. With a subtle undercurrent of before I kill him, my wit's end.
Not so subtle undercurrent.
Not so subtle.
Hi.
Fine. I mean, you could kiss. The truth is, I am bored to death. Or I would be, if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I am nearing 40 years old.
In this current identity, anyway.
And I have never been this bored in my entire life.
Okay, 40? You usually make it sound like you're so much older, Rembrandt.
Oh, 40 years old in vampire movies. I'm not saying how old that is in other species years.
Fine.
Eyes on the prize, Bree. Intervention first, gossip later.
Fine, alright. Why are you so bored, Hyde?
My job.
What was that?
My job! Hey, no need to shout. I'm also irritated about it, okay? I'm not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs. But modeling stopped being fun a long time ago.
You didn't mention something like that last time you were here. So you're trying to leave it behind, right?
Yeah.
What's the specific reason for that?
It's all just so...
I think that's just brief.
brief. Back when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfits for a while, so they had to be elegant, well-made, versatile. Some campaigns that I featured in stayed on billboards for months, and I knew the clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with the people wearing them. I endorsed something that would feature in their cherished memory.
Yeah, Hyde is encountering fast fashion.
But then social media came, and it's just all so disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shoot a campaign, the brand posts it, it gets attention for, 10 minutes?
Folks, we need to pause for a second. Do you want to go get the front door?
Oh, is there something?
Yeah, I can hear people up there.
1 second.
No, there's not people at the door. You just need to close it. Sorry, folks. We had, while Alistair was cooking breakfast earlier, we needed to open up the door to ventilate the kitchen, and we apparently left it propped open, and now we hear people out in the hallway, so we need to close it up. In fact, we're due for a stream break here in about 4 minutes, so while we're paused for a second, I know we're a bit mid-conversation, but why don't we take 2-3 minutes right now? Anybody who needs to get yourself a stretch, perhaps a beverage or your own breakfast, see if somebody in your household needs a snack or any medications. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Yes, please, some more coffee. I need to put some of this on the shopping list because I'm about to kill it off. That's fine. I think keep it now. I don't want mochas for breakfast. I do like that it now adds an in-chat ad is running thing. That's quite nice. And I don't have to alter any of our like auto text stuff either, which is fine. Coffee. I'm gonna put that away while we're... I might need another maple cookie for breakfast, I'm just saying. Fast fashion is that's not a contemporary thing. I mean that's been happening for centuries. It's flared because it's becoming so prevalent and not situational is very much a prevalence of advertising its role in society, manufacturing practices currently, etc., so that's a little understeeped, but that's all right. Well, it's that or you have to drink coffee out of your hands, and I don't recommend that. That sounds painful. Right? Okay. I'm officially out of weekend coffee creamer. Oh, that's okay. So, Hyde is bored. And he's grumpy about it. Yes, he is. And he needs something new and interesting to do. I don't know. Spiritually hangry, emotionally. I do love our new addition to the meme board. We'll talk about our new addition to the meme board as well. Ads just about done. Everyone compliment Wendy while she's gone. Yes, that's an excellent idea. I approve. Hide us being correct for a wrong reason, right? Exactly. I wish I could get coffee creamer here. It literally just doesn't exist. And I'm all like, look, I love good coffee. I love making espresso, but sometimes I want caramel fucking cream in my coffee. Imogen, TikTok. There is one TikToker I follow who specifically recreates, who makes recipe dupes of different types of coffee creamers.
Has he done the Rice Krispies Square, Wendy?
I don't believe she has, no, but she's done like French vanilla and hazelnut, and I think a caramel as well. Wendy is the bestest Wendy around, and a yarn wizard, and a fairy godmother for the chat. Absolutely.
Also, a delayed hello to Rebecca.
Hello, Rebecca. Oh yeah, hi. We didn't even see you come in.
Who rocked up and is now caught up with Anti-Memetics Division. And is different now, as are we all.
Right. Oh, have we made Naomi sit through the end of it?
Oh, not by so.
As revenge for season 1 St. Kilda. Right? Hello, everybody. So, all right, we're back. You've got your mouth full of cookies, so I'll give you a moment.
I shoot a campaign. The brand posts it online, and it gets attention for what? 10 minutes?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is your adoration not glowing and lengthy enough?
Then another campaign comes in, and everything is forgotten. Blink, and it's gone. There's no bonds to be built.
My dude, get a Patreon! That's how you build a bond with your audience. Have you not heard the 10,000 fans theory? Or is it 100 true fans?
100 true fans.
1,000 true fans. I can't remember, it's been so long! Anyway, true fan theory. Isn't that changing these days, though? I mean, there are slow fashion movements and such.
That's true. And people are getting into vintage clothes, too.
I'm not into vintage clothes, but I am a fan of slow fashion. My dude, get a Patreon. Mercury 2023. Right? This is what Instagram is for, buddy! Make people a fan of you, not the campaign that you're in. Just, then you get to deal with parasociality? I don't know.
Parasociality is the word now.
Parasocial relationships is like the descriptor, but there needs to be a shorter version of it. But yes, okay. And I also need to know the equivalent of vampire years to human years. I'm right there with you. I'm guessing it's going to be something like 100. So 40 in vampire years is 4 centuries to hide.
I salute that.
That's right. You could be more parasocial. Wendy, you miss being complimented and us telling Hyde to get a Patreon. Oh, sorry, honey.
But the reality of my job remains the same.
I love imagining that the POV barista is saying all these things.
Here's your fucking latte. What about your fans?
Right. Thank you, Gayla.
There's so many people following you. You mentioned that last night, and my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty.
My dude? That's kind of your raison d'etre.
Being admired is nice, but it doesn't form a bond.
Hold on. Interesting. Because he's talked about how Hyde only consumes blood substitutes. I wonder if what he means by bonds is...
I think that's exactly what he means.
Some sort of supernatural equivalent that rounds it out? Interesting.
I also think that he is overly focused on finding psychological nourishment through his career. Now he's chosen to not find physical nourishment through straight up killing people and eating their faces.
I'm wondering if that's where they're going with this. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, the word you're looking for is thrall. Absolutely. Although the thrall's maybe not the correct phrasing here, because to be in thrall of someone implies a lack of control, and that's not seeming to be what he's looking for.
Yeah, he's not looking for a Renfield.
I can't believe I'm going to say this pun. So you're
I just want to enter into the record, they're both looking straight at you at this point.
So I guess what you're saying is that you'd like to leave more of a mark? Oh, you are so right to burn me with that.
Maybe so. I love that Gator's like, don't laugh. Don't laugh. It would be nice if I did something that people remembered, that became a part of their lives in a real way. You do know you have people in your life in a real way, right?
I mean, he's sitting right there, Hyde. Come on.
People who always remember you.
People who are wearing a blue suit! Right, Loop? Have you considered impaling Turks? People will remember you forever!
That's not the same thing.
Careful, Hyde.
Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something. That would make a real difference. No, thank you. The job still needs to be fun.
Oh, so you don't want to actually, like, work?
Poor people. That's what you're for.
No, I don't think he means poor people. I just think he's work shy. He doesn't want to actually... Yeah, Kate B. He's very heavily implied that he was Rembrandt.
Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself in 14-hour shift? Did you mistake me for a hard-working vampire?
Good job, Hyde. That's kind of my implication as well, Ozzy.
You see what I'm dealing with, right?
Seems to be a thorny issue. Would you like a drink to mull it over, Mr. Hyde?
Yes, thank you. That sounds good. Just make me something I like. Anything you've seen me enjoy recently or when we first met.
Check the drawer really quick. Didn't he do the whole coffee ginger thing?
Here's a nice cup of blood, you miserable git.
And I have nothing else to do. There you go. You like this well enough.
Nice, Bree. Oh, and you lost your bet, Hyde.
A bet?
When Hyde was wallowing in self-pity yesterday, I told him many people cared about him. And I bet you could remember what he liked even if he gave you no instructions. So now I get to say that I was right. Hey, Bonsai.
Well done, Gila.
And Hyde gets to buy me dinner. In a place of my choosing.
I don't know if it's a parasocial relationship with the barista so much as the way I pick up on the vibe is that the barista is in on the joke. It's one of the friends that they use to rib the other. Oh, it is 100% a date.
You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you? Oh, you know it.
Have you done this before, Mr. Gala? Have you run other bets?
Oh, let's see. You say it, Hyde. He's won every single one of the bets we've ever made.
This boy has your number!
Oh my god, he's hangry. He's actually hangry.
He is. He's comfy. Wow.
Kayla chuckling. I roll. Yeah, I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food. It's so good. Just rub it in my face, why don't you?
Oh, hi everyone.
Hey, Lua. Hi, Lua.
Busy night, I see. Hi, Miss Lua. Busy and lively, just the way we like it. That's good. And I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I can't see. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was excited to see you, especially since it's been a while. But we ended up fighting with Bailey's instead. You must be getting bored of our arguments by now.
It's alright. Honestly, quite fun to watch. How are things with you two, by the way?
Hang on a second, I've got Facebook while the customers chat. Okay! Hyde, I finally got all three on. Plus over for 10 years now. Currently a model, past stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Uh-huh.
Oh, hello, Lua. Yes, your petty little mortal arguments bring me nourishment in this cold and dark world. How have you been and your idiot fiancé?
Oh god, Lucas is awake. Just give me a moment to order first. Oui? Of course. What would you like? I spent the whole day in meetings and presentations. I've got a bit of a sore throat. Can you recommend anything for that? Definitely something with lemon and honey. Sounds great. Lemon and honey drink, please, then. Really? Interesting. Chocolate lemon and honey is what you
lemon and honey is a fascinating combo. I do not in any way see working, but if it works, it works.
Okay, let's give it a shot. I would have made her a coffee with lemon and honey, but not a chocolate. Alright. Let's try this. Lemon honey chocolate. And I still have no items to give. Alright. Here you go. Honey to soothe, lemon to help boost recovery. I see, I would have done lemon, honey, and ginger. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I personally do whenever I'm in that state. Thank you, Dr. Bree. Oh, this is perfect. Just what I needed. I'm glad to hear it. My company's trying to get a big contract. I've been organizing all the meetings, making sure it's all going according to plan. So you're project managing.
That sounds tough.
Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making, and part of me really likes that, but part of me feels the pressure of it. So it's nice to be able to unwind with a nice warm cup of something. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Kayla, you've probably gathered that Bay and I have been fighting.
Yeah, Hyde told me a little about it too, because he's a terrible gossip who lives for other people's pain.
Ugh, under the counter. Right, well, we haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple of days, and honestly, it's done a lot of good. But the thing is, I know Bay means well. He suggests all these things that he thinks I'd like. And I don't know, maybe I should like them? He's paying attention. He's not just firing random things at me. And I should be grateful that he's trying to please me. But I just get annoyed. And then I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed, which makes me even more annoyed. It's not great. I know, it's my shit to deal with.
Well, I mean, it'd be easier if we always acted rationally.
Heidi's about to side-eye so much.
If we only got annoyed at the right people for the right reason. Things aren't that simple, turns to Hyde. Are they?
That's true.
Although I guess if you figured out what actually annoys you, it would... You bitch! You gigantic werewolf bitch! This is brilliant! I guess if you figured out what actually annoys you, it would help.
But that's the problem. I'm not sure. At first, I thought I was tired or worried, and the decision-making at job is just really taking a toll, for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing everything in my personal life, and the financial side of it is a bit hard to navigate. I don't want Ray to spend too much money, but he's right that involving my family comes with some strings, and I'm not sure how to avoid that. But I'm realizing that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to venues and caterers, the more it all just feels wrong to me. You need to elope! I'm just saying you need to elope, right? Just tell everybody it's happened and stop putting this kind of pressure on yourself. I swear to God, what is it with weddings? Ah! I don't mean the wedding itself. I want to get married. But the way we're planning it, I don't know. Alright, getting married and having a wedding, very different things. I've been to my friends' weddings before. And I've been browsing, like, popular wedding photos online, and they're always these very big parties. They're very classy. They're very well put together. They have whole families, old friends, colleagues. They rent these barns and they decorate them and they hire bands and they wear designer dresses and bespoke food. And I used to look at that and think, okay, this is great. This is what I want. But I don't know, it just feels off to me.
Why don't you tell your fiancé that?
I don't want him to think I'm getting cold feet. Or that I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget.
That's up to how you communicate, isn't it?
Right, but it's still a difficult topic. We've been through so much. You all know that. This is supposed to be our special day to celebrate our partnership. And I know Bay wants to honor that. He'll feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him.
I swear, you and your elf are very well matched. You always worry so much about what others think, instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that's the important bit, right?
I mean, generally, yes, I get that, but how does that apply here?
What do you think it means to honor your partnership?
I'd stop being a bitch challenge. Impossible. I know. But he's so good at it. I mean, to celebrate it properly, for starters?
Right. And who are you in that partnership with?
I believe you've met him. He's the blonde with puppy eyes.
Right. I'm glad you remember that, because you were making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friends who got married. And the strangers who put wedding pictures online. This is your relationship. You are celebrating.
Look at Gayla's smile.
Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Have it in trainers at a fast food joint, if that's what you like. That way you can also take the budget out of the equation. A simpler wedding won't feel sorry if you make it feel properly yours.
I still want a pretty outfit and decent food.
Thank goodness.
But, point taken.
I can hear the shudder on having a fast food joint.
My family might have certain expectations.
Did they openly say that?
No.
Then maybe they do, or maybe you just think they do. The only way to find out is to talk to them. Besides, isn't Bailey's also about to become your family?
Oh god, Hyde's gonna become a wedding planner.
I think he is. You sure are the only family he has now. I'm not saying to disinvite everyone or to fight with them or anything like that, but you shouldn't put their needs above your own.
Oh my god, a Hyde advice column would be so brilliant. Shiny Opals! Shiny Opals, where are you? Are you hearing this? We need you to write Hyde's advice column, please. That would be brilliant. I really shouldn't, should I? Thanks, Hyde. You've given me food for thought.
My pleasure. Amazing how you perk up when you give other people advice. Maybe you should become a therapist.
Oh, Jesus God. Look at Louis' face!
No!
Oh!
No!
If anybody ever knows me, and if ever my first response to something out of your mouth is,
Run, just run. Run. That's the first time he's dropped his hands this whole conversation, I think.
Yeah, well, and he's staring at us.
Oh gee, thank you for the vote of confidence. I did say I might become a couples counselor. But I agree with what you all implied. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that.
Are you looking to change careers, Hyde?
He's bored of modelling. Find it too impermanent. Wants to leave a mark. Wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary.
Oh, okay. Well, is there any way you can make modeling fun again?
I don't think so. Last time I had proper fun was maybe 20 years ago.
What happened then?
I was modelling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, she lugged the outfits out there, she found someone to do the makeup. Then she whipped out an old film camera, I mean a proper relic of a thing. I hadn't seen one like it since the 60s.
My granddad has an old black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Something like that.
Yep, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captured the light.
I'm having a theory.
You think he's about to become a photographer?
Maybe. Oh no, about this story. Black and silver lenses. So she took photos and he didn't show up, but the clothes
Cameras
did.
Yeah.
God, I'd love to see that.
And also because it was a slower experience. Something that would allow us to connect more. At first, I did not think much of it. I started doing the usual pose, switch, post some more. But something felt different. And I realized what it was. Most of the time, we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that.
Is that unusual? I'm sorry, have you seen the TikTok Of the famous lady who poses like 60 times in a minute?
Oh yes, most fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row. Felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. Thought she didn't know what she was doing and that she was wasting her money. But we had a great time and we got kind of friendly, I guess. Because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposure. Fooled around, I shot some random stuff and there's one portrait of her. Then she suggested I come with her to the dark room. Watch how she developed the pictures and how they came out. I did always have a fondness for dark places. And it comes with the territory. But as for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked like me, you know? A me I could recognize. But that's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame. Working each picture through the chemical baths, hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a ritual. And her portrait, when she saw it, she got a little emotional. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera. And it was the first time she really liked a portrait someone took of her.
I bet you she's got it framed in her office.
I'm in a weird place these days.
Well, you're an artist. Maybe photography is a way to blend your artist background with the breakneck pace of modernity. Maybe you want to be on the other side of the camera, Hyde.
It's really not like me to tell these kinds of tales. Or to launch into soppy monologues, really. Just forget it.
No, I think it's a beautiful story. It gives me an idea, I think. Maybe another career for you.
Please share, Lua. You'd be doing us both a solid. Go on.
Well, maybe it's because I've looked at so many of them recently. But apparently, film is making a big comeback for wedding photography. It's what you said. It just captures the light beautifully. And it's a more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that.
Who, me? No, the other vampire who's looking for a new line of work.
Dad, I adore you! Look at that side eye!
I think you've got the wrong guy here. I know I'm disgustingly sentimental these days. But I'm not that far gone. Attending one wedding gives me cavities, let alone several per month.
Oh well, forget about it then.
Oh, no. Do not forget about it at all. It would be perfect for you. Come on, Hyde. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental. You'd love to chat people up. You solve all the bridesmaids' drama, you'd offend the parents, but most importantly, you'd do something for these people that they would never forget.
It's true, weddings are an important event. You'd be forming a bond with them.
They'll look at your pictures their whole lives. If that's not leaving a mark, I don't know what is. You're assuming they won't get divorced. Oh my god.
I don't know if this is the right topic for Lua. It's alright. I know some marriages are not divorced, but
Have a good one, Grim.
that doesn't change anything, really. Whether a marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life. Bye, Graham.
A career in the mafia is really looking up. Oh, you are hopeless. I'm falling asleep on my chair, so I'm gonna head back. Do whatever you want, you thick-skulled vampire. Just don't stay out too late, okay? Yeah, alright.
Oh, that's like you as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde. And good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one.
Oh, it will be. Good night, Loa. Night, Bree.
See you later. Night, you two. You shit.
I am choosing to believe...
You absolute shit!
I'm choosing to believe that adorable werewolf boy kisses him on the cheek as he leaves.
Right. I feel bad that we apparently messed up something with the key card.
Here we go again. Last one's sitting.
Proper night owls, us.
You didn't say anything about that wedding photographer idea.
Noticed that, did you?
It's ridiculous.
Look at him. Look at how hard he's thinking.
Right? We've never had that before. We've
No.
never had the finger tap.
The finger tapping thing before. Well, it's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. It does sound like you enjoyed the film photography experience. And you do like being around people.
I do. Sometimes. But I am not a romantic. People get married. They think they're taking a first step into forever.
And
Well, there's no such thing as forever.
as someone who's lived 4,000 years is the immortal, right?
Everyone ends up disappointed in some way, and then the next thing you know, I don't want to sound too depressing.
So you don't believe in love?
Well, of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone to enjoy their company. You can do that for years with friends, family, lovers, but at the end of the day, you're still you, a separate person. And they're still them. There's no two souls becoming one. Not really. I'd know. I tried. It really didn't work out.
But do you regret trying? Oh, that was a palpable hit.
Oh! No. I guess I know. It confirmed for me that marriage and the like, it's never going to be my thing.
I asked him if he regretted trying.
And there's freedom in knowing that about myself. It's given me space to build other relationships that work much better.
Valid.
But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe it, people who walk into it willing to share their lives so closely, even if for most of them it won't pan out, there's something beautiful there. Like watching a butterfly fly too close to a flame. Goth! Goth, goth, goth! Or a flower bloom like it will never wilt.
Tears in the rain? Jeez.
Well, in my case, I singed off my wings, but I'm still here. And on that day, for that minute, when I said we'd be together forever, and I meant it, I felt alive.
If you know all of it, then you must also know that it's worth celebrating. And something worth helping other people celebrate.
You are a tricksy one, Bree. And I'm too tired to fight your logic. Which means it's time for me to head back.
Of course, Mr. Hyde. I meant to say, I do appreciate our one-on-one chats. I hope you keep coming back. This is a comfortable space with you here.
Oh, it's plenty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness Gaylor is from a long-living species.
Long living.
But even then, he'll grow old before I do. Eventually. The world will change 100 times. Technologies will die out. New technologies will come. I will feel again the way I feel now, in a century, maybe two. Lua and Gala won't be around to give me advice.
That's very interesting phrasing. He doesn't say you won't be here.
You noticed that, huh?
Advice.
The world won't wait for me. But you will. Am I right, Bree?
I'm gonna check my Facebook.
You'll excuse me, I'm checking my Facebook. I can't hear you figuring out I'm an immortal alien. I'm checking my messages.
Guess where I am? 'Cause sure as hell I don't know. Lucas, what are you doing? That is very perceptive of you, Mr. Hyde.
Hey, you've grown to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return.
Lucas is drunk, kidnapped, stumbled down in the dimensional portal. I'm not quite sure what's
that
going
boy's
on.
Gonna wake up with new tattoos.
I suppose that's true.
So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. To continuing our story. It's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me.
Thank you for your trust, Hyde. We'll make sure it's not misplaced.
I know you will. And on that note, I guess I'm going to go browse for some film cameras.
Oh yeah, I'm totally like Silver and Amanda. Riona asking Lucas, are you lost? I wonder if she's gonna go find him.
I'll bet she is. What's the worst that can happen?
Indeed.
Take care of yourself, friend.
And you as well. I love that Hyde's seen right through
Oh my
us.
god, that was amazing!
The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde. But some of us will. I'm gonna try and save really quick, just in case. I don't have an answer to that question, Ozzy. My guess is that we may be of the same species as Silver and Amanda.
Yeah, because Silver's talked a lot about the common ground that we have. I mean, the annoying, ambiguous answer to what Bree is, I think, is necessary.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it is.
It's
I don't
absolutely possible.
It's possible that they've encountered each other before, but I think it may be more a situation that Hyde recognizes what we are, and that it is immortal like he is. And I like that so far it hasn't been answered, because it's implied you could equally read that interaction as I, the runner of a coffee shop only open at night, am also a vampire.
Yes, 100%.
Or based on the interactions with Silver and Amanda, I am also an alien species who's adapted to Earth. You know, there are a lot of potential readings there. Right. Lemony Snippet. A fortunate tale in a cup. I'm a space vampire, right? Okay, folks, why don't we take our last break here, and then we will at least make a good start on the next day, because we've got a bit of time left. All right? We're going to run... oh, look, it's going to just run the ad for me. That's kind of nice. Let me just go ahead and start it, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Do we have coffee still? What the fuck? Oh, shit. Hawkeye,
Yep.
Wolverine, She-Hulk,
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. I don't recognize who that is. That's Storm.
Yep. I think that might be Beast.
That's Beast.
Yep. The next wave of Marvel.
That's got to be Hawkeye with an actual hawk there.
Yep.
Is that Ghost from Ant-Man?
I believe so. Ant-Man's in there too.
And Ant-Man there. I don't recognize who that is.
That's I do.
Is that Wanda?
That's Agatha.
Is that Agatha?
Look at the wink.
Yeah. Okay. That's why I was like.
An image has leaked of the next wave of Marvel minifigures.
And I don't know who this is though.
Werewolf by Night.
Oh, good catch.
So we've got.
I need her. There's a She-Hulk.
There's a She-Hulk.
And we need Beast.
Yes.
And we need Hawkeye. Who's this? Black hair. Is that Louis?
I think that might be Luis.
If that's Luis, I'm gonna die. Who had the owl in Immortals?
Angelina Jolie.
No, she had the lizard.
The emotional support iguana.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we might just need all of them.
Yes. The answer is yes, we need all of them. Oh my gosh, how can I have so much unread email so quickly? I'm very well aware of that.
Also, in possibly the most adorable thing I've ever seen, the dog that plays Cosmo in Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is one of the very few actors who could legitimately promote stuff at San Diego Comic-Con. So they're in costume at SDCC.
What do you mean the dog's not allowed to be a SAG member?
I don't think the dog's allowed to be a SAG member.
Why isn't the dog allowed to be a SAG member?
Someone has shown up dressed as Cosmo to meet Cosmo.
Aww.
Do you need more coffee? And how long do we have on the ad break?
We have 15 seconds left on the ad break, and yes, I think we still need to get coffee. So, sorry, we got distracted. It will be a slightly longer ad break.
Only slightly.
Because the investigative boys still haven't shown up. I'm very frustrated. I'm like, where are they?
Where are my children?
Where are my children? My silly crime children. Alright. God damn it. Yeah. Radio. Lemony Snippet. I love it. Great name. What are we talking about? There is a leaked photo of a new season of Lego minifigs, and they're all Marvel X-Men stuff. It looks amazing. My dad just retired, and one of the things he said he can do now, he has the time, is read those Lemony Snicket books you loved when you were 12. Oh, how sweet! Aww. What? Thank you, Ozzy. What do you mean dog is not allowed to be a SAG member? I appreciate that clip, because how dare the doggy not be able to join SAG? I am offended on the doggy's behalf.
Become unborkable.
Become unborkable!
Looking at this again, I think that's one of the Doctor Strange variants.
Oh, I don't care.
Hey, okay. No,
yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. But yeah, the winky face on Agatha is epic.
Right? Become unborkable.
Day 10, Thursday, 28th September 2023.
I'm going to start it, read the newspaper, and then save again so that hopefully we avoid this whole having to repeat a day thing. New image recognition tech confuses gnomes with dwarves. Oh, great.
Robots asked to give ultimate advice.
Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Interesting. Alright, hang on. Let me save. Yep. Day 10, right? Okay, fine. Resume. Evening. Hey, Georgie, welcome. I don't have your lighter, my friend. If you've lost it, you didn't lose it here. Let's see what's going on Facebook really quick. No delivery today. We'll resume tomorrow. Just spent almost 2 hours checking on the mobile games in the App Store. The amount of copycat games is just staggering.
Myrtle, I feel you.
Top of the morning to y'all. Hungover, but feeling awesome, question mark. A girl always has her secret, says Rachel. Hey, Georgie.
Hey, Bree.
How you doing? Georgie?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my mind's kind of elsewhere right now.
Work issues?
What else?
I'm all ears if you want to chat.
You're a pal. I'm in a real bind, Brie.
What happened?
Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I am feeling out of my depth.
You need to call in some experts from out of town! Is this the recent patrol issues you've been having?
Yeah. I've been analyzing the CCTV footage the last couple of days, and,
Uh-huh. How did that go? Did the cameras capture anything?
Yes. And no. The infrared's got a couple of blurry things.
So not ghosts if it's on infrared.
They ran off, turned the corner, disappeared. Could have been anything, I don't know, rats, cats.
Cats?
Necromenes. But neither fits with what I heard on the scene. The footsteps, you know. Laughter.
Have you heard of glamour, Georgie?
Come to think of it, it sounded more like giggles.
Giggles? Like, can werebeasts giggle?
Not at that size, no. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps. Not really.
I see. Hang on. Do you know why the satyrs from France are more musical than ones from America? Because they have French horns. Sorry, not sorry. Lucas? Lucas, how very dare you. Hey, Naomi, good morning.
Good morning
to the
Naomi.
after party. Hey,
Andrew,
how you
doing?
doing? So, what's next for you?
I have some ideas, but honestly, they're wild theories at this point, nothing more. In short, I am stumped. You know, Brie, I've been racking my brain ever since Miss Riona dropped that bomb about the fairies. And, well...
What about them?
It turns out fairies was an umbrella term for many types of beings.
Your man smoking in the coffee shop
It's
like
1996.
I know,
Yeah.
right, Andrew?
Ozzy, last week, Riona...
Gayla and Riona and Lucas had a long conversation about the history of the abandoned lots around where all of this vandalism is taking place. It used to be a fairy market, which was a place where people of the Fae races would get together off the grid because it was before, they came out publicly in legalization and everything. And there was a tree that used to be there where various, remembrances and tokens were left that got cut down recently.
And that tree, I think, was there because it is one of the very few places where a Fae has been legitimately killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doc, I understand exactly what you mean. There was a pub I used to go to in York a lot called the Judge's Lodgings, which has an entirely underground section.
Of course it does. That floods, I'm sure.
Oh, there was fog.
Ugh.
You couldn't see between rooms.
Good God.
Anything that didn't fit the known physical rules at the time was just referred to as such.
Oh. That makes it difficult. I mean, I guess that means Banshee were considered part of the fairy folk at the time.
Yeah, probably.
Sure, that's a solution.
Not anymore, though. It's an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. But back then, any sentient being that was even remotely incomprehensible was considered that. And that includes apparitions.
Apparitions?
Yes. Apparitions like ghosts.
The timing of that was brilliant. Ghosts.
Ghosts!
I see.
What do you mean, I see?
Huh?
Doesn't it sound like a bad joke to you?
I'm not sure I follow.
Bud, come on. Ghosts don't exist. Do they? Because if they do, all I can think about is that damn tree now.
Oh, right, the tree.
Does that mean it's haunted?
I mean, it could be.
Oh, God. I don't get how you can be so calm about this.
Huh? Well, why wouldn't I be calm? I mean, look at my customer base, Georgie. Some of them are literally out of this world.
Well played. You're right. I guess you're not the only one who's being weird here.
Don't say that. Everybody has their own peculiarities.
True that.
If you don't mind, though, what's the backstory with you and ghosts?
Oh, no. No, that is a long story. Not something I'm ready to talk about anyway.
Temporarily forgot it was Pride and was like, wow, everyone looks so bright and colorful. Not when the story is getting spooky. I'm sorry, Wendy. I mean, that's understandable.
All you need to know is my fear was never caused by actual ghosts.
Oh?
Suggestion's a really powerful thing, Bree.
Marguerite is currently staring at Alistair on the couch and laughing.
I'm drinking my coffee.
And not making eye contact.
No! So that's all I'm willing to share. For now.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing that. Go get some help!
You know, it's funny. My grandpop was really into this stuff. So is my daughter. They're like my opposites, very curious and fascinated by the unknown. Not that I'm not, mind you. It's just with my time as a cop and all, unknown variables usually mean trouble.
I mean, that makes sense for you.
They're the kind of people who could see things from nothing. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, you know the Zen rock garden thing from Japan? They understand the Zenness of it. I don't, but that doesn't stop me from thinking it's chill.
You're almost there. I think you've almost got it.
Yeah. But I'm sure he and my daughter could talk about it for hours. Too bad he passed away before she was born.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. On that note, Bree, you've seen my lighter, right?
I'd say I'm pretty well acquainted with it by now, yeah?
My bad. That thing was originally my grandpa's.
Of course it was.
He bought it sometime after the war ended, and it was to commemorate the upcoming new era, he said. In more ways than one. He got honorably discharged due to a severe leg injury he would never have been able to recover from. And at the time, he was living right across the street from the former town hall.
That's where the Fay Market was, wasn't it?
Now, for obvious reasons, he couldn't walk far. So it was a good location for him with all the veteran support nearby and, all of that kind of stuff.
That makes sense.
Now, about that street. You see, my grandpop liked to chat. Never liked being alone, that guy. Plus, he pretty much hated his bleak little room. So sometimes he'd go and hang out with the street vendors in front of his place.
Right? We're getting a bonus pseudopod episode.
We promise you it's true. There were all kinds of beings there, along with their pets from all walks of life. That's why he had a lot of stories about the craziest things.
Oh, okay. I follow.
See, the street's name just came to my mind last night. Can you guess what it was? Bourne Street. Wasn't called that before. That's why the whole thing didn't click for me straight away. Then I went through his files, and it checks out.
His files? Your grandfather's files! Define files! Does that mean the vendors he was talking about?
Bingo. And you know what? He bought the lighter there.
Wow. That's a coincidence.
Are you sure it's only a coincidence?
I think I know what you're getting at. What do you mean?
Come on. Ain't no way they're just coincidences, Brie. Everything's lining up too perfectly, if you ask me.
Uh-oh.
Think about what's happened so far.
Is that thunder? For us?
I think it might have been.
Yeah.
It was my team that found out about the vandalism before they dumped the whole case on me. Then my car was hit out of everyone's.
Right.
Then my luck started tanking. The broken mug, the fan, the black cat. There's tons of weird stuff happening in the past week alone, you see?
I'm following.
That one thing led to another. My team was chosen to lead the investigation. And tell me who's in charge of the case. Me. Then there's the Banshee lady, your patron, with some information I wouldn't have thought of. The dead tree stuff, the fairy market. Information I wouldn't even have remembered on my own.
Yeah?
And now, we know why I kept on losing my lighter, right? How are they not connected? Tell me.
Well, when you list them in order like that...
I'm telling you, Brie, that place is calling for me. The case is made for me. But they picked the wrong guy. I'm just really bad at dealing with spooks, Brie. They make me question everything I've ever known, you know?
I've always thought you were pretty good at handling ambiguity, Georgie. Yeah, he's totally got a red string board.
Not when it comes to the supernatural stuff. Because we don't know enough about what's real and what isn't.
Sounds like you could use help! I'm sorry.
What will they do? Will they hurt us? Do they bring bad luck? Good luck, even. What's the truth, Brie? Who knows?
Is it out there? Georgie, maybe you need a day off. Catch up on your sleep.
Huh? What's that?
Nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch if you're looking for something to relax.
Yeah?
It was a focus on interesting drinks from around the world. Everything from the mundane to the extreme. Local comforts, real specialist stuff. And I kept thinking of one particular drink that might interest you.
Oh.
It's rumored to have, like, protective properties. It's coffee, honey, and lemon. A bunch of other little stuff as well.
Yeah. Protection from what, though?
Evil spirits and bad luck. Maybe it might help ease your mind?
Ah, gotcha. But Bree, even if the whole situation is haunted, there shouldn't be any evil spirit. Right?
I wouldn't know. But I might need your lighter.
What for?
Well, the drink is flambéed. I just think your lighter might maybe give it the extra boost it needs. Compared to just using, you know, a regular flame, I mean.
Yeah, you're gonna make me anyway. Nah, I trust you. Here.
It exudes an interesting feel.
Okay, then make me this magical drink you've learned, Bree.
What is it?
Coffee, honey, and lemon.
Honey and lemon. Alright.
Oh my god. And given the lighter back, obviously.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. I don't want to think about how much booze is in there, given that's the only way you can light it up.
Kimada?
Kimada, yeah.
Oh boy, what he used to match. Just saying. Right? Here we go. I know, I want one now too.
Oh wow! It does light up, huh?
Spell-laden, alcohol-imbued
Galatian drink is known to ward off evil spirits. Just look at it.
I still got a ton of coffee drinks undiscovered, but I'm digging it. Yep, special, just for you. And again, the implication. How do I know a spell with a drink with a magic spell in it, right? So don't tell anybody.
Roger that.
Kimada is an alcoholic beverage of Galatian tradition. Is a punch made from aguardente, a spirit distilled from the results of winemaking, flavored with special herbs or coffee plus sugar, lemon, coffee beans, and cinnamon. Traditionally prepared in a hollow pumpkin. Oh my god, I want one!
That sounds fucking incredible.
Here you go. Oh, be careful.
Dang, Bree. This is really something else. You sure it's okay to drink?
Honestly, I have no idea, but if anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
I'm just being silly, right? Sorry for bothering you with all this stuff, Bree. You made me this crazy drink to make me feel better.
Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can.
Thanks. Man, these were crooks you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not the case with apparitions. Not with that attitude. Do it. Do it.
Please tell me that it's a familiar looking trench coat. Please tell me that it's a familiar looking trench coat. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Brace. You ready?
Do it. Huh? Ah! Everything can be caught with a little elbow grease.
He has a face!
He has a face! And his face is a little too big for the features, almost like they were hurriedly added on. Oh my god! Oh, not actual elbow grease. I won't make that mistake again. McQueen?
Yay! I'm saving right here so that we can reload
Screenshot that shit.
Okay, reloading.
Actually, wait until Dooley shows up.
No, I can take a screenshot right now. I love it. Well, I know! Dooley! Come on, where is he? Other people in the chat right now are going, what the fuck are you talking? Folks, This is Detective McQueen?
Detective Francis McQueen, who, along with his partner, we suspect in every possible sense, Officer Patrick Dooley, are the two leads in Darkside Detective and The Stab in the Dark, which are two of our all-time favorite games.
Which we streamed previously.
And are all in the Bot Halloran playlists, if I remember correctly.
Exactly.
They are delightful, relentlessly silly, and very sweet point-and-click episodic adventures about these two... The best way to describe it is, imagine two adorable idiots run the X-Files division.
Yes. Okay. You're gonna get a vocal workout. I hope you got a
I got it. I feel good about this.
Contents warning. Access of Wandering Providence.
Is that you? Oh, hello, Williams. Been a while. It is you. The surprises just keep coming this week. Let me go over that.
You know each other?
More or less. We were brunch buddies.
Brunch buddies?
Brunch buddies. I feel like I meant to say brunch buddies in that same serious tone. But I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. I feel you. I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive. We were truly the lucky ones.
I am made of questions.
Yeah, he's kind of built.
And he is built.
Also, he's very clearly David Tennant.
No, he definitely has David Duchovny vibes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, actually.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna take both of your words for it.
Good. Because I don't like to talk about it. So what brings you here, Detective? Surely it's not the coffee.
Hey!
Secret police reasons. I've not read the briefing yet. But enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? Do you need to bust a ghost? Oh. Well, busting might be a bit much. I was just talking to Bree about getting over my fear of that stuff. And ghosts. Something like that. I'm weak against ghostly looking stuff. I get freaked out really easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on Bond Street the other day.
Oh, I remember that. Right, exactly. How does busting make you feel? Does it make you feel good?
Make you feel good? Does it, Georgie? I know very well that unchecked fear leads to prejudice.
Yes, it does.
That's why it's a no-no in my book. It even pains me to admit that out loud. That sometimes the toughest case to crack is ourselves. Other times, it's ghosts. How do you do it, Detective? Your cases, man. I'd have probably lost my hair by now if I were you. Oh, I try not to think about it all that much. And when I do think about it, I think, who else will do it? Nobody. That's it. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over the dead part, they're just like you and me. Look, I remember this one case. We were investigating a haunted apartment. This lady, her husband had recently passed away. He wasn't moving on, if you get my drift. Real deadbeat, couldn't take a hint. Anyway, we had to go in and exorcise the place, right? But the husband, he's caught wind, and he's retreated into the basement.
Yeah, I remember this.
Now, I won't get into the technicalities of it, but it's harder to get a ghost out of a basement or an attic. It's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. It used to be his home. All his stuff is there. It's hard. I get that. So I'm slowly going down the stairs to try and coax him out. Bam! Next minute, all this romantic music is playing and the whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basic sensory illusions. Classic ghost tricks. Then, before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at this pottery wheel, and he's behind me, and... Oh, McQueen!
Did you fall asleep with the movie on?
Oh my God, Francis.
Wait. remember this movie.
Oh. Maybe. We had a movie night at work and I dozed off before it started.
I called it!
Story must have slipped into my subconscious. Riveting. He is taller! 1 pixel taller!
He's taller! Okay. More screenshots! More screenshots! Holy cow, Dooley! Good grief, lad! Corn-fed! Look at him!
Oh my god. Hey, detective.
Okay, content warning! Accents! Oh, this is so good! I'm gonna have to make a new game and a new save so we can replay this.
George just looks so small.
No brain cells detected! I know. Dooley should have lighter eyes for being Irish, but okay, we're just gonna move on. Folks, I think the stream's gonna run a little late today because the labs are here. Or we could just stop right here.
No.
We could just stop right here.
Do you want to stop right here?
I think the chat would, have strong words with us.
We continue.
Alright.
Hey, detective. Hello, people I don't know.
He's staring at the camera!
Did you get your important errand sorted? I sure did. Julie, I can see crumbs stuck to your face. That's just the rain. It's very ready rain. There's filling all over your top. That's blood from a gunshot wound. It's healed up though. You're literally holding the receipt from the donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. So what did I miss?
Your brain cells, Dooley. You've missed your brain cells. He's
taller. He is taller. Oh, we're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Hey. Ghost. Yes, you're afraid of him, right, Dooley? No idea. Never met one.
Excuse me? I think Georgie... Georgie has a last name that we've just learned. Georgie Williams.
Yep. We stopped a ghost riot. Ghosts aren't real. So you don't need to be scared of them. Easy. There you go, I guess. I'm sorry, that really wasn't much help. Nah. What you said, that they're just like us? That's a good thing to be reminded of. Exactly. They used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, or violently murder you, you should be fine. Very reassuring. Just talk to them. Feel their culture, listen to their issues, and their spectral wails.
I know! Them having facial expressions is so odd!
Treat them like any other person, Georgie. See what's on the inside. Which should be easy since you can see through them. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best not to overthink anything he says.
I'm screenshotting that! I'm screenshotting that right now!
I certainly don't.
Hell, if you met the ghost of Nikola Tesla, he might do a fourth wall-breaking joke about a certain electronic car company, right?
Never for a second have imagined a game where no one has a face could have 3 characters look to camera. And yet they do.
Oh.
Yeah, well, thanks for the advice. I think it'll help. Our pleasure. Now, Dooley, I think we should read that case briefing and find out why we're here. I already did. Oh? Yeah, turns out we were meant to arrest the person driving that taxi. Instead of taking it all the way to Seattle, yeah.
Oh my God, boys! No brain cells detected.
If the driver was a chupacabra, Jesus fuck.
Look at the side eye!
Oh. Okay. Let's get out of here, Julie. Good luck, officer. Thanks, McQueen. A lot. You too, Officer Dooley. Boy, guy, good luck with your rat problem or whatever.
Dooley! Dooley! Oh, our special boy!
He's like 50% conscious at all times.
I need an Alistair, but for Dooley.
Yeah, there's an old lecture of Family Guy where someone looks at Peter and goes, "Do you listen to yourself speak?" And he responds with, drifting on out. I feel it's very Dooley. Boy, coffee wizard!
Oh, he may not even be wrong! Oh, I'm screenshotting that one too. Oh my God. Oh. Oh God. I'm sorry, just reading it again. Oh boy.
Right? And they're perfectly opposite.
Oh, bye, boys. Take care, you two. Oh, that was glorious.
That was joyous.
That was quite something.
Well, what do you know, Bree? Looks like my good luck is back.
Well, you have your lighter, so yeah.
I'm feeling like $1 million now.
I'm very glad you do.
Thanks anyway, Bree.
I really didn't do much. You gonna be okay?
Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next.
Right? They grow big in Twin Lakes.
Twin Lakes. I'm done here for the night. You have a good evening, okay?
Keep me updated, Georgie, and stay safe.
Will do. That is a very good point, Ozzy.
Compatible with the game. This game is so much about opposites attracting, especially if they're queer. Yeah, very much so.
They should double date with Hyde and Gayla.
They should double date with Hyde and Gayla. I need that. I need that fanfic.
And then 25 dates in, Dooley just suddenly goes, "Wait, you're a vampire!" When did that happen? Just completely unaware the whole time.
Alright then. Maybe I'll go check stock and, Kitty? Hi, Rona. This is a good place to stop, I think. Now, I have to find a way to save this game and not overwrite that save. I don't want to overwrite the save! Maybe we'll just...
So leave it here. It's like the back 2-3 minutes of Dooley and McQueen, and then it'll just run straight into this, right?
Nah.
You want to save? You want to save it?
I think I'm going to save here.
That makes sense.
And we'll go forward. Bye, guys. You were so much fun. This is a good place to save.
Bye, Coffee Wizard.
I'm glad I have so many screenshots.
I choose to believe he waves. He waves like a child would wave as they go.
Exactly. Oh, that was delightful, folks. That's an excellent place to leave it for this week. Right. Hyde would spend the entire time insulting Julie, and Julie wouldn't notice. That is correct.
As he walks away audibly, he's like, he seems nice. I like him.
He seems nice. I like him. God. Oh, they're such a joy. They are such a joy. I took a ton of screenshots. There's lots of clips to be made. Thank you so much, everybody. Right, let's talk about what's coming up this week. Today's Sunday.
We have all kinds of stuff. This coming Wednesday, we're talking to Quantum.
Yes, we're going to be interviewing Quantum about the conclusion of There Is No Anti-Memetics Division, and I'm sure we'll be talking about kind of SCP in general and lots of related things.
And at no point will we ask them, why?
Oh, I'm sure we're going to ask why. For sure. Wednesday's going to be a really good chat, for sure. And then also on Wednesday, we'll be running a poll about what we should do next. We'll be doing either a game or a piece of fiction.
Yep.
And we've got a couple candidates for each, so come along and cast your vote.
By the way, this is a 16-day long game, so we are just over the halfway line.
Really?
And I would guess we've got about 3 weeks left in it.
Okay, but that's fine. I'm sure we can come up with some more options.
I absolutely believe
we have lots of options available for more gaming. I credit this good luck to my emotional support demon plush, Octavius Demonicus. Nice.
She's references to like an application form. There isn't.
Not really.
I
mean, if you're interested, drop us a line. We unclogged Wendy's internet time just in time for the boys. That's fantastic.
Drop us a line on the Discord or via DMs.
Exactly. Normally it's just, things that we love and stuff, but, we're always interested if people have other ideas. By all means, send it our way.
Yeah.
I know the guest we're trying to arrange for next month is a fiction guest, another fiction guest, but in a different sphere. So, by all means, let us know.
No worries. Get in touch, Doc. Let's have a chat.
And then, so that's Wednesday. And then Friday, Full Lid will be out. Do we know what you're writing about yet? No.
There's a couple of possibilities. I'm just digging in on the first one today. None of them will be Oppenheimer, because, joy. And,
exactly. I love that Oppenheimer's set to gross less money than the Black Widow movie made. That makes me very happy.
Greetings from Natasha.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, there'll be some good stuff.
And then we'll be back here next week to figure out what's going on with Rona and probably Lucas, and laughing about all of our screenshots. I'm going to have to pull screenshots off the PlayStation for sure. And I think that is everything. Thank you very much for running a bit late with us, but I'm sure everybody's excited that the lads have finally made their appearance. We will see you on Wednesday, or the Twitchers out and about and all that good stuff.
Have a good one, folks. I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And this has been fun. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one, everybody.